Today we're making dumb people smart, so if you want to learn how to swap out an OEM grill with an aftermarket one, then this video is for you. In order to complete this project, we're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. I have an electric one here. We're going to need a ratchet with a 10mm socket on it, and you're going to need a body clip remover. To start out, we're going to take our ratchet and 10mm socket, and we're going to take off these two bolts right here. Now there's a clip that we need to let go of that is holding the wiring harness right here. So we're just going to pinch that with our fingers and push it out. And next we're going to disconnect the sensor wiring clip here, and you're just going to put your hand in there, grab the other part of the clip and squeeze the little pinch clip part and pull it apart. Next we are going to take our body clip removing tool and pop up this little clip right here and pull this clip all the way out. There's also one of those same clips on the other side, so we're going to take the body clip tool, get it under there, pop it up and pull it out. Now we are able to take off the whole front panel that houses the grill, so we're just going to pop this up and pull out, and there should be two pull out clips on the bottom that guide you out. Now we're going to take this over to our workbench. Now one of the first things we need to do is remove the emblem. That way we can remove the grill insert here that's in this body panel. So we're going to flip it over. To remove the emblem, we are going to first pull this clip and remove the electrical clip here and get it out of the way. Next, we are going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and remove these two bolts. Now we need to remove these two screws here. Now we should be able to gently push these squeeze clips here to push the emblem forward. Now we can remove this piece. Next we need to take our body clip remover and pop out the clip that holds in the wiring harness. Next, we're going to take out the nuts that lock in right here. Now we should be able to remove the emblem. So we're just going to pop these couple of clips forward. And you want to be gentle because you can break them. And now the emblem is removed. Now we can finish removing the wiring harness clips. So we're just going to take our body clip remover and pop them off. And we have this one up here. And now the wiring harness is off. Now we want to take out all of the screws around the top part of this in order to remove the chrome and the grill part of this. So we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and just start removing. And now we're going to take our body clip remover and remove the chrome and the grill part of this section. So this is kind of tricky, but I'm going to show you how to do it. We are going to take the body clip remover and put it in between the clip and just gently push in the bottom of the clip in order to unlock it. Now these things are very easy to break, and it's not a big deal if you're planning on keeping this, but I've broken these in the past, so you just want to take this and pop it very gently and push down. And same with this other guy. Gently do it and push down. And we're going to do that for all of the silver clips. All right, and now we have the chrome part free. So we're just gonna take that and put that off to the side. And next we want to remove the grill. So we're gonna flip it back over and do the same thing for all of the black clips that are around the edge here. The big black clips. There are some smaller ones. I don't think we need to release those. And now the OEM grill is released from the body panel. So we're just gonna set that over to the side. And now we are going to flip this forward. Now we are going to take our new aftermarket grill and we are just going to line the holes up and put the clips in and drop it straight in and then evenly push down to get the clips to lock in all the way around. Next, we're going to take our emblem and put it back on. Just line the clips up with the holes that are right here. Make sure to firmly press all the way around it to make sure that it's locked in so we don't lose it. Now we're going to flip the whole assembly back over. Now we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and 8 screws and put them in the holes around the grill to put it back in place and hold it tight. So we're going to do that. Now we are going to take the wiring harness and place it back on. So we're going to take the white clip and put it back over to the left. We just really took this off to get it out of the way. And then the next clip is right here in the middle left. And then we have the center clip. Now we need to take the locking bolts here and clip them back onto the new grill. So they're just going to slide in the center like this and clip in. Now we are going to take our sensor and lay it back over, and there's 2 little studs that stick out, and this should go over them like that, and it should line up with the top. There should be a bolt hole at the top lining up with the grill hole. Now we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and we are going to put on the silver bolts, one in the top, and then one in the bottom. This holds the emblem on. Now we are going to take the 2 bolts that also hold the sensor on, and we are going to put them in on each side, and then take our Phillips head and tighten them down. Now we're going to plug in the wiring harness to the sensor, so just put it down and it can only clip one direction. Make sure the clip part, the squeeze clip part, is to the right of the sensor when you're looking at it. Then click it down. If it doesn't click, then it's not plugged in all the way, so make sure it clicks. Now we're about to go put this back on the truck, but before we do that, just make sure that all the clips do look like they're locked in so that we don't lose the grill for any reason. All right, now let's go put it back on the truck. Now we're going to take the body panel and get it back on, and there are these little posts on the bottom of the body panel that we are going to insert into this hole that kind of matches the shape and size of it. So we're just going to lean it forward, and we have to get it lined up, but once we do, we want to straighten out the body panel piece to the truck in order to snap it in, and you're just going to push it until you hear a click, and just make sure that it went in on both sides. Next, we want to take our push clips and we want to pull them back out And that way we can engage them down into the hole here. So we're going to take the one on the driver's side and just push the bottom part of the clip while holding your fingers in between so it can go in, and then push it down. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So we're going to pull that clip out, hold it with our fingers, push it down, and lock it in. Now we need to take our 10mm bolts and put them on each side over here that holds the body panel onto the truck. And we're going to take our ratchet and 10mm socket and we are going to tighten it down. Same thing for the other side. Now we are going to take our wiring harness and clip it back into the sensor wiring on the body side of things. Make sure you hear it click. And that completes a swap of a grill on a 3rd gen Tacoma. To get even smarter, subscribe and see more of my videos.